Oh, it's nice and warm in here. It's time for Millmadness. I'm Milton. And this is Millmadness. The results are in from the previous episode. Jan's aubergine. Milton's shelves. Which ones are the best ones? Can't believe it. Aubergine. Beat me. He beat me with his aubergine. Stop slapping the freaking table, it's gonna ruin the microphone! On today's episode we have one of the first friends I made when I came to Germany. He walked in way too late to a sound check. And I walked up to him and I said, "Who are you?" And he went, "I'm the bass player." I said, "Where's your bass?" He said, "It's here." And it wasn't a bass, it was a ukulele bass. Martin Bassmati!
Hi, this is Emma, and I am your next dilemma.
Dilemma.
I don't know, I met this guy a few years ago, and we got along quite well from the first moment, right? Hopefully you had some nice moments with him before, because it's the best moments of life. I'm his boy toy only. Toy boy.
A boy toy works for me. So, we're gonna do it again. We have the super tin of awesomeness.
The Christmas tin of awesomeness.
Last time it was a keyboard. Not one you play on, but one you hang your keys on. Today we're going to make... It says Backscratcher.
Backscratcher.
We're going to make a device where you can scratch those places you cannot get to with your fingers. So we'll have a little think. We'll cut to commercial.
Music works. It's not a wood workshop, but it would work in your shop.
Sound quality is interrupted by worldwide coronavirus disruption, during which Milton considers his design. He plumps for an 1890s Amish-style backscratcher with a long handle and many teeth. He believes it's an awesome design, and he's 100% sure that he will win.
Hi friends, I'm building a backscratcher for my back, and it's gonna be a long stick like this, maybe this length. Yeah, I think that's good. And yeah, something to grab on, and it's long. And I put a hand in the front, like or maybe just a finger, maybe this finger or two fingers. No, this one finger. Yeah, I don't know. And then I put a vibrating dog toy on the top, and I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's really nice, and it will scratch your body really well. And shaky, yeah, dudes.
Well, I know it's not long, but at least it's thin. I need to be precise with the size. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count it.
What does this one say? It says 20.2. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Again. Yeah. What we see here is we have a measurement of 20.2. It's a straight line until the very end. 20.2. Just put it into the wood turner, turn the wood around, and make a 20.2 little figure out of it.
Yeah. And you see this wonderful red machine? It made a lot of appearances. Little festival in Wales called the Green Man Festival. And there's one guy who turned out to be a good friend, him and his whole family. 2 or 3 years ago I went back from Green Man and said, "Do you want a new wood turning machine?" I said, "I'd love one." And he said, "You can have mine." I went, "You're crazy." He actually gave it to me, and since then it's been here in my wood workshop, and now I'm gonna teach Mr. Bassman how to use it. So I'm not a pro. Ralph is gonna write in the comments and go, "You can't do that!" But that looks pretty centered to me. You want to use the sharp side, not the spitzer.
This is gonna take a while.
I don't want to sound funny or anything. I know we're only in episode 2. but there's a worrying amount of
aubergines
already. I know you don't like to call them.
aubergine
They're called phallic symbols if you want to be proper on camera. But I say, that looks like a
aubergine
Jan's thing last time was a.
aubergine
I'm confident I'm gonna beat him on this one. What do you think? Leave a comment below. Over here is the like button, I think. On this side is the bell notification thing. Never mind the noise. I'll win. My suggestion is to you, you've made this beautifully up until here.
Yeah.
This, I can imagine it's going to be the knuckles.
One finger.
Yeah, these two.
One finger is more than enough.
This part is not going to work for the finger. So my suggestion is, we saw it off here, you turn this into the whole thing and then you make an external...
Okay.
Yeah?
Suggestion accepted. Is it?
Do you feel confident?
It would work if you wouldn't have cut my finger off.
I went today and spent 10 euros in Orbi on a stick.
Oh, yeah, it's on.
And I will even lend this much of my stick
Your stick.
to make your finger.
Nobody wants to know about his stick.
We have a bit of a conundrum, a dilemma, if you will. Usually the people on this side of the camera are doing all the action. We have been doing wood turning, sanding, cutting, drawing out ideas. And now, all of a sudden, the technical guy has come up with the idea of how to do the finger. The big man himself, the rabbit, the Chris Hair!
Yeah, I came up with a very easy idea. We're going to cut a finger with a little bend, because that's how you itch, on this lovely thing. This is the finger. It's too big though. Yeah, alright. Do a little knuckle. Yeah. Maybe I have to cut sides in it. If I was to model it on my own finger, I think that this is going to do some good
Big
scratching.
and fat, just like your own fingers.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
I'm going to sand it down.
One knuckle, two knuckle, nail. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
I think we should drill a big hole in here and then stick the finger in the hole. He says we're going to use one of these beautiful tiny... So we're going to drill this one down here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put this one here.
Excellent.
Put glue in, check it out, and then it stays. Now you put the finger on there. Looks great!
Stop it. It's not glued together yet.
While he's sanding away on his middle finger, I'm gonna start on my rake. I'm fairly confident my design's better. It's quite simple. I need 7 is the middle. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be great. 7, 9, 11, 13, and 5 millimeters, mate.
I know how this works. I've done this before.
Oh, I want it deeper! Deeper! This thing is 10 millimeters, so I have 0.1 millimeter on either side.
Perfect.
There's no chance anything's ever gonna go wrong when I go 0.1 millimeter on either side. Check this out. It's like a prehistoric comb. If I could only reach behind there, it would be great. So what we do is we put a stick on it, put a stick on it, and you can reach to the back. I don't want to say too much. This is sanding down his dog toy vibrating. But it's really good. Rake is much better. I'm just saying. You're still gonna want to have the need another piece of stick.
Milton, do you want to marry me?
Whoopsie. It's leaking a little bit. 4 by 35. It's the best screw you'll ever have. Almost there, mate. Oh my god, does that scratch good, man. Oh. Have you ever seen those rakes from the early days when they look the wooden ones, when they didn't have... Get out of my way. And they did this and they realized this is all too wobbly. Shut it. And then they put these supports on here like that. That's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna win this, aren't I? You're gonna pay more for this than you pay for this. The rake is really nice. I'm going to glue this here now, and then we'll be friends forever. 4 by 35. This one, right? Supports are in place. There's no more wobble. It's sturdy as you like.
Totally getting away with my one piece of wood middle finger stuff. The last thing to do is fixing the dog toy on the back of the hand with a screw. Now I push the button to make it vibrate. Now yes, it's finished. Look at this beautiful thing. How can you not want to buy this?
I have to say, I like it. In fact, I'm not so sure about the use of a motor that's a dog toy for a backscratcher. But look at it. It looks like it stopped working. That's it. Oh no, it's not. And oh, I get goosebumps. It's so good. 1890s Amish rake. It's done. Get yours today. You can scratch your beard with it if you're a hipster. It's time to go to the sales department. I've got my hands up. I want to say something. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Millmadness Sales Department. In this place where we're sitting right now, at the end of the challenge, we're going to try to sell our product to you. Why don't you tell the lovely audience why people should buy that ridiculous contraption you have there?
My challenge was to build a back scratcher, and that's what I did. Only one finger is enough to scratch the certain point in your back, which is really itchy. So I decided to put one finger out, one finger technique, and on top I put a little vibrating module on top of my fist, which is vibrating, so it makes the little finger even more impacting your back. And of course the sound of the start. Let's go.
It's the techno scratcher. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not your back.
So in the end I attached a toy for dogs on a very well moduled piece of wood to scratch one point of your finger back. Good night. I like you.
That is 90s technology. Here, Amish times.
Rubbish.
1890, not 1990. That's where it's all at. Have you ever seen a rake in a full size? I shrunk it down. Oh, that's good. Oh, starting at €1. It could be yours. So, that was it, Millmadness episode 2. Bassmati had to go home, last train home. That's the downside of living here in the middle of nowhere. There's not that many trains going. But, there we go. Thanks all you 100 people who tuned in to the last episode. Thanks for all the subscriptions, all the thumbs up, all the comments, all the shares, all the personal messages I've got. It's amazing. Thank you so much. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks. And down below, subscription, notification bell. Even further down below in the description, the eBay listing links. Very important. Go on there, bid on the rake, leave the other one alone. Have fun. See you soon. At the end, the guy goes, I only have one more question. And it's, how many D's are there in Indiana Jones? Just easy, just one. Just send the next girl in, just blah, 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 blah. How old are you? How long have you been? What's your experience? Blah, blah, blah. Just got one more question. How many D's are there in Indiana Jones? Just easy. One. Indiana Jones. Third girl walks in. How old are you? How long have you been doing this? I only got one more question. How many D's are there in Indiana Jones? And she goes, 72.
Two. 72.
What? How did you get to that? And she goes, it's easy. Do, 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 do.